Hey guys, RunWithCraftScissors here with another plan with me. This one I'm going to be getting a little bit more creative. You may recognize this sticker set kit and sticky notes and all that stuff. It's from the Planner Society box from last year. I want to say it was like the June or July box from last year. So there's some mermaids with like their heads cut off. Like you see their tummies and then like part of their chest and that's it. And there's crabs and seahorses and flowers and life rings. What do you call those? Lifesavers. They're I don't remember. And then you have yeah, I don't remember what that's called either. I want to say steering wheel. That's not right. And an anchor. Starbird? Nope. No idea. Not like a boat girl. I've been on a sailboat one time. I love this though. She has like her little sailing outfits and like that. Those belong on a boat. Yeah, right. Message in a bottle is cute. Anyway, so there's a ton of deco. So I was gonna use these. I do have these too, but they're puffy, so they're not gonna work in here. So I'm probably gonna decorate my like traveler's notebook scrapbook thing that I do. You guys haven't seen that. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Do you guys want to see me decorate a tea in with scrapbook stuff? Anyway, so then there's also these sticky notes, which I'm not sure how well they stick. This one fell off its spot, but I have a glue runner, so I can glue them down. And then these are the clips I'm going to use. So these are from my shop. They match, they coordinate because the blues and the they're the same shade. So they coordinate together really well. Actually, I think this one's more teal and this one's more baby blue. But you almost can't even tell, but I can because it's me. Okay, so I have these boxes that I cut up. They're double-sided, but these are the sides I want to use. I know that, and then I cut an extra big one to go in this box. I'm pretty sure it's the right width. I hope so. So we're going to stick these in my Xyron sticker maker that my mother-in-law got me. It's the Creative Station one. So you just kind of lay them in. I wonder if I should have done these ahead of time, but I was like, no, it's fine. So you have to slide them in. I'm trying to get as many in there as I can. And then you just crank it. You crank it through. And it comes out the other side. And then it puts sticky on the back of them. So then you can put some more on there because you don't want to cut it until you're all the way done. Or else you're not going to get the most out of your sticker thing. And I mean, the refills cost money. They're not like cheap. But you can see some of the pattern papers that I'm using. Oh, I need to take a drink. I just did yoga, so I'm a little thirsty. So you just spin it and crank it out. Isn't that cool? This was a birthday present, so I'm super excited. So I was like, oh, I can just cut cardstock and make my own stickers. Oop, wrong direction. That's the noise it makes when you go the wrong way. And then it actually has a little razor blade in there. So when it gets to the point where I can cut it, you lay this down and then you slice it. But I think I need to go a little bit more. So you lay this down. There's like a mechanism, you lay it down and then you push and you slide and it cuts it. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Okay. So then we want to like push these down. And I honestly don't care if that part doesn't have sticky on it. You want to go in between and make sure that you have that all stuck down. That's one of the reasons I went ahead and like filmed this part, was because I was like, maybe you guys don't know what this does, or like, how did I do that? And so you just have to go around it with your finger. You can go with your nail and go all the way around, and that'll give you like a cleaner peel up, especially in those narrow areas. Or your Cricut scraper. It looks like I overlapped a little bit, but that won't be a problem. Basically, this one will have the sticky and that one won't in the corner. It'll be okay. So then you just peel off this top part, which will be sticky. So you want to leave this away from anything else that you're using. This is sticky. Oh, it's stuck to me. Shocker. Okay, then I can go ahead and peel these off and start using them, is how that works. So you can see the sticky is behind it. But I remember I wanted the starfish. I was like, yes. And I have some washi tape that my good friend Susan got me. So I'm excited for that. I think I may have cut this one a little bit short, but that's okay. There's like a little gray edge at the top and the bottom, but I bet you guys don't even notice. So I made the box, I think, fill the whole area. Okay, so there's two of those. There's one of those. Isn't that cool? Just turns it into a sticker. Okay, so I don't want to put washi down if I'm just going to cover it up. So I know I'll probably put washi at the top, but I don't think I'm going to put washi on each box, especially with all the deco that we're going to have. So there's a little bit of space up there. Why did I do it that way? I don't know. I thought I measured it, but I see a gap, but that's okay. I wonder if they're all like that, or just that one. No idea. And I want them to be kind of even. I think I'm gonna even them up in the box instead of having like match it up to the bottom. I'm just gonna put it in the middle. I wonder if this one will let me have it back. Give it back. Oh, it won't. Ugh. Okay, that was gross. Okay, and then we'll do seahorse. And then probably starfish. So I'll do next. Gotta watch out for that Wednesday. Comes out a little bit further than the other ones. Okay, and then the starfish. It's kind of noisy. So sorry. It's kind of sticking to me too. Guess I need to push down more on the paper. There. So we've got some scrapbook boxes, and I know there's like empty space here, but you guys know I tend to write in this as my memory planner. Okay, so it's just not so sticky down here, which isn't a problem. That was cat hair. Awesome. I have a black Bombay. Okay, so I want to go out to here because of Saturday. It's kind of fun. It's a little different. Normally I'm doing half boxes here, and it's just a lot more creative, I think. Because it's kind of like using scrapbook paper, except for this is Planner Society paper, which is really thick, by the way. So if I did an entire planner of this, my planner would be fat. Chubby. People joke that my happy planner is chubby. She is, but that's because she's 18 months and I pre-put stickers in her. Okay, so I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and use some washi at the top though. So I'm gonna go ahead and white out this. I'm gonna white out. My chair squeaking, sorry. I'm gonna white this out. White that out. I'm doing a really good job of making this crooked. It's okay. Then I'm pushing that down so that the wrinkles go away. This is from Dollar Tree. I like to tell you guys where stuff is from because maybe you haven't been watching me forever like some people. Okay, so Ahoy, Anchor, or Lifesavers. I want to say they are called Lifesavers. I don't know. Donut something? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to do Ahoy and the Lifesavers, but I really like the Anchors too. This is so difficult because there is anchors in it. Should I just skip the Ahoy? Yeah, because they're not pirates. Okay, problem solved. Alright, let's put this one down first, I think. See how it goes. I think these are from Target. My friend Susan gave them to me. Oh, they have paper backing. Target's getting fancy with their washi. Or they realize that their ink that they use rubs off. That could be it too. Okay, move that out of the way. Alright, so we're going to put this at the top. Usually I've noticed images with the red do rub out a little. Now we do have a problem because this is wider than I planned. So the anchors are either going to have to go over it or I don't know. I haven't decided. Because that's thinner than my anchors. I just think these are so cute. At first I was like, I don't have an anchor clip. I should have made one. I didn't think about it. But it's toward the end of summer, so I wasn't really going to come out with any more summer stuff, especially with all the fall kits coming out already. Somebody started that. Not sure who, but somebody did. They were like, you know what? I think it's time to make fall kits. Okay, I'm loving that so far. The inkers, though, I'm not sure what to do. Honestly, if it didn't have the... Oh, it's not coming up. The first layer is coming up. The next layer is not coming up. And I need that to come off for the roll to start. They put sticky on it. Scrape somewhere. It's probably going to rip the foil off of that one. Oh, it didn't. It's pretty good. Got sticky residue on my nail. Awesome. See, what I was thinking was that I was like, if they hadn't put so much extra white on there, it would fit. I don't think I have date covers. But I was like, maybe if I do it like that. But then it was like Friday is covered up. So I don't want to make Friday covered up. Would it be weird if I go to that line, and then you can still see the lifesavers. Like, I don't feel like the anchors are really covering it up. I think it's okay. We'll just go with it. I want to use it. I love the blue foil. That's very unique. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen anything else, so can't really say. Oh, that sticky piece. Why are you trying to make friends? Don't make friends. Get off. Me and washi, man. We have a love-hate relationship. I think everybody feels that way, though. I think Sandy said that in one of her Plan With Me's. Canadian friend Sandy. That's what I call her, because I have a lot of Sandys. My sister-in-law Sandy. One of my husband's good friends' wives is named Sandy. So it's just like a lot of Sandys. Okay. So I try off the extras so they can wrap around. Just hit my rulers. Alright. So what next? We have these, which are really cute. So I think I'm going to pull these out. I thought about putting ahoy next to some of these, because it's a word, so it would fit next to it. I don't know. Okay, so there's take note, which is fallen off, and that's just a flower. I like the remember because it's like what I remember, even though I know it's like notification of a reminder kind of thing. Let's see how sticky these are. I've hoarded this back, you guys. Honestly, that's what happened. Okay, they're pretty sticky, but I'm gonna go ahead and glue run it. I had my little snail glue is what I was thinking of using. So I'm just gonna roll this on the back. Because sticking these cereals I run, if I had my refills on my mini, I probably would, but I don't. Okay, so this is remember. Put that on top of this, and it'll cover up some of that gap and some of the overlap of the anchors. And then I don't like the to-do. I like the anchor on the to-do. And I like the important. So I think we're going to go every other. We'll do important and remember. These are really thick sticky notes. But I think a lot of people have just decided that we don't expect sticky notes from companies to work like Post-its. Because I saw someone ask on a Mambi group if the Happy Planner Post-its were good quality. Like, should they buy them? And someone said, yeah, they work great for me. But other people were like, no, I end up gluing them down. Like, don't use them if... Oh, it fits it perfectly. What am I... Did I measure? I don't think I measured that. Whatever. So, I don't know if... We have just decided they don't need to be super sticky, and we're just using them as decor anyway, because Target sticky notes are not any good either. I use them as like a notepad more than sticky notes. Like, I don't write on them to stick them on somewhere else. I write on them as like a mini list pad. And then let me go ahead and bump it up to the top to cover up that gap that I was having problems with. Yeah. This part's kind of taking some time. I told my friend, I was like, I think this plan with me is going to take a while. And she's like, I don't think they'll care. It's the Planner Society. I was like, okay. Because you guys seem to like when I use the Planner Attic box. So I thought, you know what? Maybe it's time that I do this. I got sticky glue on my table. Awesomeness. It's okay. It kind of rolls off. We'll see. I might have to get my undo out. Don't know yet. Okay. Important. I like how this is covering up my gap. Well, I pulled out the washi and then I was like, I don't know if I'm going to use it. Honestly. Okay, so important and then remember. I just think it's fun to alternate what it says. Because every day is important. Or the important things we did today is what I'm like kind of writing. This is my memory planner. So if you're like, what is she doing? It's my memory planner. So I just kind of decorate it and write down things we did. It helps with the fact, like, if you don't have time to scrapbook all the time, which I used to scrapbook all the time, and now I don't. Honestly, I've been loving the Scrapbook Generation kits. And their sketchbooks. Well, I have like old sketches that I've saved back, and I've been, okay, I'm just gonna take this off, it's annoying. So I've been using the sketchbooks to help with my scrapbooking because I just don't have the time to create layout spreads. So I've been using their layouts or altering them to fit mine. So there is a bit of little sticky residue from like the previous stick on page flag. But I know page flags are like pretty coveted, and I'm pretty sure you can buy some of them on Etsy because Etsy allows you to sell craft supplies. So like you can buy like beads and stuff at a store and sell it on Etsy because it's vintage craft supplies and handmade items. That's like the rules. So I've seen people do that where they like buy a bunch of stock from the Target dollar spot and then resell it for obviously a little bit higher. But if you don't have a Target near you and you've been wanting Target stuff, I know that you can buy it on Etsy and probably eBay. And I don't know about Amazon. Probably not on Amazon yet. Because there's handmade Amazon, but it doesn't say. I haven't looked into handmade Amazon. I thought about it, like having some like stock on there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the take note because it's like my favorite stuff to note down. So I guess. I like the crab. And I like the to-do one. Shoot. I can't think of another plan with me that's gonna work with these. I mean, I can do this one again. There's so much deco, I'm not gonna be able to use it all. So I'll probably do it again in my mini happy planner next year, which is going to be my, there you go, that's cute. I love the wood backgrounds on these. That's my fave. I think everybody knows that. If you've been watching me for a while, welcome. If you're new, welcome. Okay, let's see what else. So there's this week's goal. I think I just need to add deco. Oh, you know what I need? My functionals. Where's my planner? I took this out of it. There it is. I don't know where my functionals went. They must be in the previous week. Yeah, they are. Okay, so I always put a unicorn in my spread, a plan with me, and I'm going to use this camera because it's small and matches a little bit better. And I think that's it for functionals. Yeah, because these weekend banners don't really match. Yeah, that won't work. I like weekend banners, but if they don't match, I'm not going to use it. That's kind of my thing. Okay, so spread pics happen. This is from Planning Roses. I didn't buy these. I got these from someone. I think it was the butterfly planner. So I'm going to put this over here. No, I'll put it over here. Okay, so I take spread pics on Sunday because this planner goes through Thursday. And I'm like, well, if I take a spread pic on Thursday of just this tiny half, that's kind of silly. So I just started doing the Sunday ones. And then on my Instagram, I have been doing like before the week starts, picture and then like at the end of the week. So I don't know if you guys have been liking that. So I'm going to use, I think the red one. I think I'm going to use this red. It's not as dark. It's like it kind of matches the seahorse, or the starfish. Okay. I plan in this planner on Wednesdays, or it goes up on Wednesdays, but I actually plan on Tuesdays. So this needs to go over here, probably right there. I don't know. Probably a good spot for deco, and I just ruined it, but you know, that's what I do. Okay, my little unicorn from Label with Love Co. is kind of like a tradition that goes down in the corner. Each of my planners have a little like funny thing. I don't know. Like a hidden every week this is in that spread. So this one has unicorns. I have unicorns, penguins, giraffes, unicorns, penguins, foxes. Yeah. So some of my favorite animals. All right, so we have this huge dress, which I was like, where am I going to put that? So I might not use that. Like I said, I might not use some of these. So I want to incorporate some of this glam, but I'm not sure what. I'm thinking about saving back the glam ones and doing that as a separate spread. Like the heels and like the sailor, I don't know, the sailing outfits. This is cute. It's the full mermaid and she has like a sign. And then I know I have a bunch of those on here. And these, I like the size of these. So I think I'm going to save this back as a plan with me for a different planner. And then we'll use this one as much as we want to. Is what I'm thinking now. Okay, so we're going to put some anchors down. This one's kind of big if we want to include some of these. They might be good right there. Yeah. And then this one. Maybe. No, I don't want to hole punch it. Right there. Yeah. Those are kind of bigger. And then, did I incorporate any pink really? No, I don't think so. The teal's in there. There's a little bit of pink in the floral, but not much. And then there's this one. And there is the peach though. I did use the peach. That's definitely peachy. Try to spread out my deco. And there's some cute florals, which I did use some florals. So that would be cute to include. I'm trying to use a little bit of everything so I don't accidentally like put all of the seahorses down and nothing else is kind of what I was thinking. So I'm going to put one over there. And then put one right here, maybe. So I can write on this one, but I also like to stick down some functional deco stickers when I do my spread, because it's just fun. So like if we went to the park, I have a sticker that's like a park one. If that makes any sense at all. Okay, let's put this one right here. And we have another little crab. He's gonna go over here. I guess I could have washied the holes, but then it would have been really hard to use that as deco spots. So I guess it's better that I didn't. I don't know how I feel about these cut off mermaids. I think I'm gonna skip those and just go with the other stuff. I only put one anchor down, so I should probably do another one of those. I said I wasn't going to use the pink because I didn't really incorporate the pink. And then I can do some more down here. That's what I was thinking. So some floral and like a crab. They're so cute. I thought about making a crab clip. I think I will next year. Crabs and anchors. Maybe they'll come back. They could come back. I don't know. We shall see. I feel like there's going to be way too much deco around this box, but I don't care. It's mine. Obviously, I do care, or else I wouldn't have said nothing, but... I'm going to stick this here. I was thinking about putting some deco up here, but I haven't really thought of anything yet. I think the seahorse would be cute up here. But the 2017 is kind of a problem. I don't want to cover up my washi. I just don't. No, that's too tall. He's too tall of a seahorse. I don't know where else to put him. But I already picked him up, so I have to use him. I guess we'll put him over here. Flower? Another flower? Should I? Yes. I feel like this box doesn't have anything. Because I'm like, I don't want to cover up the seahorse. And plus the holes are right there, so it makes it a little bit more intimidating to put anything down on. I think is also my issue. So you have 3 crabs, 4 seahorses, some floral. I'll only use 3 anchors. Let's put a red anchor down. That should pop. Right there. And then we could put one of the flowers over here. And then put a crab over here. Because I kind of started a pattern down there, didn't I? Whoops. Oh, I'm too high. I need to put stickers, washi tape down for my what's in frame. But I kind of change it. I zoom in when I do this one. I think I'm good. Because I was going to put a sticker here, but there wasn't really one that fit for me. Because the seahorse was the one I was going to use. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, and then I have my blue pen. And this week's goal, let's see. This is my last week of full summer vacation. So I'm going to say travel. I don't know. Because I think we'll probably go to the lake here. But I don't want to write that down if that's not what we're doing. We might be doing that this weekend. I don't know. We haven't decided. So I don't want to write down my goals just yet. Even though I pulled out my blue pen because I thought I'm going to write this part. I don't know. I did think about putting stickers down as like bullet points, but I don't really see any that I would use for that. So I don't think that I will. So I still have these 2 deco sheets. So yeah, I definitely am going to do another spread like this in the summertime in my mini happy planner. By that point, this kit will be like 2 years old, but I don't care because I'm going to keep using it. And I can use these with it too. So, because there's still a ton of those. I don't even know how many came on here, but a lot. And then I'll use some of, because there's a ton more of these. These come in like 8.5 by 11 sheets, and I cut some of them down. And then I'll use some of that paper and these to decorate my junk journal scrapbook thing that I call it. Okay, I'm probably going to put the sticky notes back in here in case they start falling off again. And let's add the clips so you guys can see what that looks like. All right, there you go. So thanks for watching. Give it a like and please subscribe. And I really hope you like this playing with me because it wasn't so like, here's a kit. So I think it'll be fun. All right, thanks guys. Bye.